What's going on, y'all? Today we got LeBron James reveals a very bizarre dream he had about the GOAT Michael Jordan. Let's get into it, man. Let's see what this is crazy. A dream?
Where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. All the guys with perspective on things. And today we got a pretty interesting show for you guys here today that we definitely want you guys to stick around for. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now,
man.
as y'all know, the Lakers played a game yesterday against the Golden State Warriors, and they were able to get a fantastic win against a team that has Stephen Curry, right? The Lakers did have Anthony Davis, but the Lakers were playing like a team, if you watch the game at least, they were playing like a team, at least to me, that looked like they really wanted to be in the playoffs. It looked like their pride was on the line, and they didn't want to embarrass themselves in the fan base, right? They played with a lot of grit, tenacity. They answered every big shot that the Golden State Warriors threw at them, and they played pretty poised under pressure. And it was a good win for them. A good win for them. They earned that win, so you really can't be upset with it. Although we got a lot of obnoxious fans that come to the channel that will applaud me for this. I'm like, yeah, good job for giving the Lakers props, and then the Clippers lose their run. Yo, where you at? What happened to your Clippers? I'm not with all of that. Some people are like, yo, where the Clippers videos? Do you see me making videos every time the Lakers lose? That's obnoxious reporting. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not that type of person. Like, okay, let me pop up a video here and start making fun of you guys. Like, come on, that's corny. But anyway, this morning came across an article here from the Sports Rush that really left me scratching my head because it centers on a mysterious dream that LeBron James had the other night. But before we get into this miraculous dream that LeBron had, this video is brought to you by sponsor Aura, who's also the official sponsor of the T-Wolves. Do you know what the fastest growing crime in America is today? Personal Aura monitors and automatically you families pro and thank you. So let me get Aura. This article here starts off with the headline: LeBron peculiar dream on Twitter, pitting him against Michael Jordan. Let me get to the part. LeBron dreamt he played against Michael Jordan. LeBron's dream was peculiar, to say the least. Not only does his dream involve Michael Jordan, but he also dreamt of the legend from his college days. LeBron via Twitter wrote, "I just woke up from having a dream that Michael Jordan and I were shooting the you-know-what back and forth at the men's national championship game between North Carolina and Duke. Great vibes and epic classic game. It was a tie game, 94-94, 5 seconds left. North Carolina with the ball. My you-know-what, wake up to go use the bathroom right before seeing the end of the game. Happens all the time. Never get to the end. Anyways, felt real as hell." All right, so let's approach this story. Let's approach this dream here from a mature standpoint. Here's one of the possibilities that may exist here in terms of what LeBron means. Maybe LeBron put that story out there because if that's a dream, you can tell it to your friends, you can tell it to your wife, you can tell it to your kids. But by him putting it on Twitter for all of his followers to see it, one possibility could be that maybe LeBron is yearning for a relationship with Michael Jordan, kind of similar to the relationship that maybe Kobe Bryant had with Michael Jordan. And maybe he's trying to kind of put that out there for MJ to see, and that can be like an olive branch. That could be one possibility, right? Maybe he just wants to be friendly with Jordan. He obviously looks up to him. He wore his number and all of that. So maybe that's one thing he's trying to do. That's one way he's trying to approach it, right? By telling a story like that. Another thing could be that maybe he realized that maybe I'm out of sight, out of mind right now. You know, the team just won. No one is really talking about me. So let me just put this tweet out there to get people talking again. For some people that don't believe that, you are lost. There are people that are real live narcissists that constantly need people to give them attention. Especially people that post a lot on social media. You constantly need a feedback. You're constantly looking for feedback. So don't put it past that could be a reason. And maybe you put that up there because like, yo, nobody's talking about me right now. People are talking about John Morant. People are talking about the Lakers, my team. You know, I need some more attention. That's a real possibility. Another thing could possibly be that maybe, he feels like, him and MJ are mates in a way that, okay, this is something, a conversation like us, the greats, can have as we're sitting at the table having that conversation. No one knows, right? Because LeBron James is very, very calculated. He's not somebody that just does things by happenstance, that just randomly does things. No, he seems like a person that really sits down and plots everything that he does, especially when it comes to things like this. So maybe he wants there to be a conversation of, because ultimately for people that pick it up, it'll be like, well, is it a Michael Jordan, LeBron James kind of thing? And to get this whole conversation started again, I believe that's something that LeBron really, really enjoys. I believe that that's something in his camp. That's a narrative in his camp. I think that they push that a lot. They want that to happen a lot. I think it's something that their camp
that's what I'm getting
spends
from
a lot of energy.
That's what I'm getting from it. More if he trying to push the narrative of the GOAT debate more, he just want to keep having the GOAT debate, whatever, or people to keep talking about him versus Mike. That's what I really got from it when he said him and Mike going back and forth in the UNC in the championship or something. Yeah, man, it's just
energy, a lot of resources.
That's what I got. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments about that.
In terms of making sure that the articles being written about him, constantly putting him in the GOAT talk with Jordan. I think that that's something there, and maybe he wants to feed into that, or maybe he was just bored as hell. Right? It could just be that he woke up. He's like, "Yo, I got nothing else to do. I might as well come up here and start making these." Like, no one knows. No one really knows. Maybe the next morning, his wife looked at him and like, "Yo, what are you talking about? Like, what's going on? Like, what are we doing?" Right? But maybe it could just be that he wants to establish a friendship with Michael Jordan, and maybe to him, this is a possible way of him extending an olive branch to do it. I have no idea, but I'm sure LeBron fans will probably have a better grasp on this situation than us out here, because personally, I don't really know what his intentions were. So the question to you guys is, what do you think LeBron ultimately was trying to accomplish by putting out this tweet?
He's asking the question for us, man. It's the question in the comments. He's trying to
establish a relationship with Jordan. Do you think he did it because he's bored, or maybe he's trying to put another?
I'm not gonna let him keep saying the options. I want y'all to come up with your own reason why y'all believe he's doing this. Yeah, man. I do believe it's just, what I'm saying, he's trying to push the narrative. He's just trying to push that LeBron versus Jordan narrative, man. He ain't talking about something. we go back and forth in the college championship or something like that. Like, come on, bro. He made it obvious with that, to me at least. To me personally, man. Let me know how y'all feel. Once again, make sure you click on this last reaction though if you enjoyed this. Turn on post notifications. Subscribe. Links in the description, man. And I'm out of here.